Hello everyone, you are welcome on African Spiritual Connections TV. You know, I am PaulVin, your usual host, and anytime you see me, then you see the knowledge of the African ancestors. As usual, today I'm here with Toby Mawunyefia. You know, anytime Toby Mawunyefia is on this channel, then you know we are about to learn about herbs. You see, I always say that in Africa, when we say someone is powerful, then it means that the person knows the secret of the creator, which is embedded in the herbs. That's why you can see behind me is all herbs. So today, I'll allow Toby Mawunyefia to tell us what he is here to give us. And from the beginning, we will know whether it will be exciting or not, but I bet it will be. Toby, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, and thank you for coming.
Okay. For the purpose of those who may be watching us for the first time today, please tell us who you are.
Okay. I am Toby Mawunyefia. I love to call myself Vinyor Mawunyefia.
Okay.
Yes. So maybe I teach about herbs. I'm into spiritism and all that. Okay. Anything about herbs, anything about nature, the universe, how it operates, how it works, and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Toby Mawunyefia for you. Now, let me do this before we go on. The place that you see us, the beautiful environment that you see around here, it's being managed by a facility known as Country Home Resort, and it's in Dodi. In case you are looking for a place to go and relax yourself, or to go and hold your event, maybe there's a funeral, maybe your birthday celebration, right? And you are close in Eastern region, there's a place known as Dodi, where you have social relaxation and event center, and I bet you will love it. Just give them a call on 0249 312 779. Again, 0249 312 779. We are in Dodi, in Eastern region, Apebuso, around that area. Toby,
All right.
today what do you have for us?
Okay. Today, we wouldn't be able to finish everything, but I would want to speak on the Cedar acuta. This is Cedar acuta.
Cedar acuta.
Yes.
Okay.
We call it in Ewe Adri.
Adri.
Or Anyihagbe.
Anyihagbe.
And the Akans
call it Chwita.
Or
Brane Tuata.
How we can use this to close court case?
Court case.
Yes.
Okay.
Court case.
When you say to close court case, what do you mean?
For instance, it's in so many ways.
Okay.
It's either for the case to be a foolish case,
okay,
or for the one that maybe sent you to the court
to lose the case. Okay.
Or either bring the case back home.
Okay. So
or either call you and say that I'm no more interested in the case.
So basically, how to win a court case?
Yes, how to win a court case.
Situations in your favor.
Yes, in your favor.
Okay.
And also, we are going to talk about this. Yes, this we call it Bonkeke. Bonkeke, but I don't know its English name.
Neither do I even know the local name for accounts.
Okay.
But let's show it to the camera wall so that.
Yeah.
So I think it's a creep
implant. Yeah.
Plant. So in case you've seen it anywhere,
yeah,
then you can locate it like that. Okay.
Yeah. If you break the leaf or you get off the leaf, you see that there is a whitish liquid.
Okay.
Yeah, flowing through it or from it.
Okay.
Yes, and also we are going to talk about this. It's called Dugba.
Dugba.
Yes, this is called Dugba.
Okay. The accounts call it Akusuyampo.
Okay.
Akusuyampo.
So this one is used in so many ways, even in preparing food or stew for just one person, the person who is having the problem, to eat alone. But the aspect I'm going to talk about is as to how to stop rain.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So people have been saying that in Africa, people have the power to stop rain.
Yeah.
You mean it's real?
It's very real.
It's in the herbs.
It's in the herbs.
Okay. I'm interested in this.
And also, talking about this, we call it in Ewe Jikwi. Jikwi means whenever you give birth, then the child dies. You give birth, then the child dies.
So in accounts, we say awomawuo. Awomawuo.
Yes. You use this to stop it.
Okay.
And also there is a secret about this that gives longevity.
Okay.
And this was one of the powerful herbs our ancestors used.
Wow.
And they lived very longer.
Nice.
And it's also, but the aspect I'm going to handle today is how to bring for longevity, and also how to make your life journey on earth smooth.
Okay, how to live life
smoothly.
Now, hold on. You see, all these things that Tugbe is mentioning, you are coming to learn about this due to the kind courtesy of African Spiritual Connections TV, and you are not doing us okay. You are not being nice to us at all. Why? Because you haven't subscribed yet. What are we waiting for? There's so much more that we are bringing you. Just put out your finger, your thumb, and then press on the subscribe button. And that's all. You are good to go. And make sure you select all videos so that in case I upload any video at all, you get to see it first. And you get to also leave your comment. Whatever you don't understand, comment and we will answer you. Tugbe, go on.
All right. So that's all the herbs I want to talk about today.
Right.
So I will now take the first one.
Okay.
But before that, there is one important thing I want to talk about. You ignoring your ancestors and your family altar or stool.
Okay.
And
nowadays we don't even want to say stool. We want to say throne.
Throne. And only thinking that ignoring them and holding on to the herbs, everything will be okay. It is impossible. It is impossible. Yes, you can hold on to the herbs and things will move smoothly, but it is not permanent until you get back
to your roots.
To
the ancestors.
That is when the full power of herbs is invoked into your life whenever you use it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because even the plants are holding on to their roots.
Yes.
And you, the human, you say you don't want your roots to hold you down to the ground. Therefore, you'll be shaking.
You'll be shaking.
Yeah, I understand you.
So that's one important thing I want to say before I start.
All right.
All right. So we are going to use this to close court case. Okay. How do we do it? Any time, maybe between 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's midday.
Okay.
You can go to this plant, Cedar acuta. Any Cedar acuta that is standing on its own without any branch, like this.
Okay.
Having its roots. Standing like this.
There shouldn't be branches. There should be branches.
There shouldn't be branches.
One main
one.
Stop.
Having only one main stem.
Okay.
Go to it. And before you get there, you remove your footwear and say ago.
Okay.
Yes. So when you get there, you narrate your problem and say that you will be coming back this time, and the time you will mention should be between 9 p.m. to 3:45 a.m. the next day. Okay. The next dawn.
9 p.m. 3:45.
Yes. 9 p.m. 3:45.
Immediately. Is there a reason for the time?
Yes, there are reasons for the time. There are specific energies or spirits operating that very time.
Okay.
Yes. So after saying that, simply go back. You are not to do any rituals or anything for the plants.
Okay.
So when you get back, make sure you come that same time. That 9, if you mention 9. If you mention 9:45, 9:45.
Be honest with yourself.
Yes. So if you get there, you say ago.
Okay.
Make sure you strip yourself naked.
In the night?
Yes, in the night.
So it means that you have to get these plants where nobody will be watching you at that time.
Yes. You strip yourself naked. That is why most of the times people do this around 2, around 1. Before you go there, you are to go with one frog.
One frog?
One frog, live one.
Okay.
One local egg.
The frog, is there any specific?
The bullfrog, or let's say the toad.
The toad.
The toad. Yeah, the toad. So this is a very powerful work. Yes. You go with the live toad. One local egg.
One local egg.
Yes, one local fowl egg.
Okay.
And then you go with a little gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Yes, a little gunpowder and one snap.
One snap. Okay.
One snap. Now you will need a knife because you are going to what? You are going to dig a little hole under this plant.
Okay.
You dig a little hole under it. But before you start all this, make sure you strip yourself naked a distance before you walk to the plant and say ago. After saying ago, put your items down and then say to the plant your reasons for coming. Yes, I've already come to you to tell you something, or to tell you that I'll be coming back, and I have come for the work to be done. So after that, you use your snap, you pray, you call your home altar or your family altar or your family throne, your family deities, ancestors. You call them and ask them to have seats.
Okay.
Before you proceed.
Okay.
If you know of any energy, you know their names. Some of the energies we know their names, so we do call them directly.
Okay.
Some of the energies too, if you know them, you might know so many names of energies that you think they can do this work for you. But if you are not spiritually inclined to differentiate between them, there will be 2 or 3 energies present that does not go together. They don't like each other.
Okay. So they'll come and be fighting over you.
Yes, they will come and be fighting over it.
Meanwhile, I have given them work.
Yes, you have given them work.
Right.
Sometimes some will say, let me do it alone. Sometimes some will say, let me do it alone. That is why sometimes when we are going to do certain works, we want them. I in person, I want them. I say, yes, it is me you are coming to work for. And I have given you what you need to do my work for me. So don't go and fight.
Exactly.
Someone should hold this place, another holds this place. It becomes faster.
Yeah.
Then you say this. So you should know the energies you call.
Okay.
Yeah. After digging the hole under it, it should go a little bit deeper. If you dig the hole under it, put the egg in the hole and raise the frog. Okay. And say that I will put this toad or frog on the egg, and the day this egg will hatch, the day this frog will hatch this egg, that will be the day Mr. Mensah will win this case over me. For it is very difficult, for it is not easy to hold cedar acuta with one hand and uproot. Therefore, it will be very difficult for them to win this case over me. Yes. So you put the toad on it, then you use, if you have other chants, you can enchant. Yeah. Then you hold the frog on the egg. You cannot leave it, it will jump out. So hold it on it. We see frog like that is very strong. Yeah. Hold it on it and then use your left leg to cover the hole. After covering it, leave it and press it well. The hole should be a little bit deeper so that it wouldn't happen that when you were pressing the sand, you killed the toad in the hole. It has to be alive on the egg.
But so it will surely die anyway.
It will surely die.
But it shouldn't be killed by you.
I will not say it will surely die. I don't want it to die. I said it should hatch the egg.
The egg. Okay.
So
we know that the toad cannot
hatch the egg.
Okay.
Yeah. I will not even say it cannot hatch it. I don't know whether it can hatch it or not. So mine is, if you're able to hatch it, then this is what I want to happen.
Okay. So it's like a bet. If you're able to do this, let me lose the case. If you're not able to do it, let the man win.
Yes.
Simple. This is something very deep.
Very deep.
How will I even think of going for a toad to come and hatch an egg for me to lose or win a case? You see, this is the what we've been talking about the wisdom of the African ancestor. If your ancestor was not a wise man, how will you ever grow to know this? Unless you talk to people who have wisdom. That's why it's very necessary that you subscribe to African Spiritual Connections TV. You see, I've taken upon myself that I'll go to them. They have the wisdom still. it hasn't really, the way people have been saying that Africa has nothing now, there are things there, just that ours is natural technology. We don't like to do things that will cut short the lifespan of man. All right. So, Toby, still go ahead. We are done with the cedar acuta.
The cedar acuta, we are not done yet.
Okay.
So after covering the hole, we are left with the gunpowder now.
Okay, the gunpowder.
Yes. You now spread a little gunpowder on the hole, the place you covered.
Okay.
You pour a little there and then use the rest to surround the cedar acuta plant.
Okay.
Yes, but it should be close to it. That if you light either the round one or the middle one, the fire will catch the other ones.
Okay. 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 So you put the gunpowder close to themselves.
Yes.
Okay. So
they should be close to themselves.
One can light the other.
Yeah,
you don't have to light all of them.
No.
Okay.
So after lighting it, then you tank the energies. Walk 3 steps back before you turn. Go for your things, wear and go back home without looking back. Okay,
so let me demonstrate. Let's say 3 steps back. Like I don't want to. Okay, let me even stand up.
Yeah.
So just do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Before you turn. And go.
And go. Yeah.
You are wise.
It has a lot, but long. Thank you very much, Amura. All right, so I want us to talk about the Dugba.
Dugba, okay.
Yeah,
the
Dugba. Yeah, okay. So this has a lot of work. If we talk of Dugba, someone says, in our language, it says the community has gone down.
Okay.
Or has been destroyed.
Okay.
That's why somehow if you say Dugba, that is yes what it means.
Okay, so do is like states.
Do. Okay. Do is like the town.
The town.
Do. Town or city. Do. It can be a nation.
Okay.
So this can do a lot. But now we only need one leaf of this.
Okay.
We have so many ways of stopping the rain. Someone can come out because of the person's level of spirituality or the person's level of consciousness. So the person can come out and then just command the rain to stop.
Rain to stop. Okay.
Yes.
Without having to even use.
Without having to use anything.
Okay.
Yes. But this one, if you are not someone who is up to that stage where you can just command, then you can get this.
Okay.
But before that too, you should be your vibration should be at a certain level. So if you get this, just open one alligator pepper at your back. Get one seed out of it.
So you open an alligator pepper at your back before
you bring it to your front.
Okay.
And then remove one seed from it. That one seed.
What if you buy the one that they've already taken the seeds out?
Okay, you don't know the hands that opened it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So you put it inside. You put that one seed inside the leaf, and then you fold it. After folding it, look for any rag on the rubbish dump.
Okay.
Yes, and then just tear a little, and then fold it around this. Yeah. So after folding it around this, you now get a stick. You now get a stick.
Okay.
A stick that can be opened.
Okay.
So that I can use anything. So that the one you folded, you can just put it in inside. Press it inside. You see, sometimes we do open the tip of sticks to pluck mangoes.
Yeah.
You open it like that and you put it in, you fix it inside. Then, so let's say for instance, a few meters or few miles away from me, or few kilometers away from me, I don't want rain. Or let's say this town, I don't want rain in this town because there is a program going on.
Okay.
The community.
You don't want the rain to come and destroy or stop your program.
Yes, to stop the program. So let's say this is the gathering. The whole community has gathered over here.
Okay.
What do I do? Just in the middle of the program, the grounds, I can just go, or not even necessarily the middle for everyone to be seen. Just stand somewhere and then dig a little hole, put this inside, make sure it is standing like this.
Okay, it's erect.
Yes, it's erect. Then I command it that this is what I want. Yes, I can command the heavens. Yes, the heavens. Your water has been projected by the earth, and it is the earth that demanded it. And now the earth stands and say that hold onto your water or your rain.
Okay.
For now. If I want to say, I'm just translating it. It's not easy translating it.
Yes. You send it to your local language.
I'll send it in my local language. Okay. So I should go in.
To the Vegbe.
Okay. So I'm saying this in Vegbe. Yo, eji plan ibana to, eji na to, eso na to, mauga na to, jidegbe na to, jikaju na to, etoga na to, afuga na to. Anigba great ani togbe nyigbla ewe biechi ewe dwe la benaja na waja na yonuku kata bena yonuku na awon kaachi ga kamadenudo anuledo degbe na gbugbo na lewochie na chie na ton de mi wo dovode mi adenudo na mi denudo vode atan you doji
bring it to
anuledo.
English now.
I should translate it.
Yes.
I said it earlier on. It's not easy.
It's not easy. I made you say it in local language so that the words that you are going to use, you see, now it's resounding in your ear, your mind.
Yeah.
So it's better in English now.
Okay. So you see, the F, we have so many names for it. The F is a god or goddess. Do you understand? It's the mother of everything.
The mother of all.
Whatever you see there is being projected by the F.
By the F. Okay.
So the F projects or sends rain there. You see, in the Garden of Eden, it says that what the river on the ground, the river goes up and waters the garden. So the F sends everything up.
Even
so that
to say that the sun shines and dries, the sun rays hits the earth, and then it begins to turn the water on the earth into vapor, which is a gas. Then it rises to the skies and then it forms the cloud. Before, when it becomes too heavy, then it precipitates on the earth.
Okay.
So
you can say Tobi Nigbla. We call it Nigbla.
Okay.
Nigbla.
That's the earth.
The earth.
Okay.
Or Ani. You can just say Mother Earth. Yes. You can just say Mother Earth. The rain that falls is being projected there. So it could water you, or it could water plants and crops and ye that walk on it, on the surface of the earth. So because it is upon your authority that it rains, we urge that you hold on to the rain for us to have our way. And after that, we will bow in obeisance and you can continue with your daily activities.
Wow. Very powerful.
Yeah.
And then after you say this, the rain is supposed to stop.
The rain, it
depends on your vibration.
Yes.
Okay.
And
sometimes it depends on your vibration. How does someone raise the vibration to that level where they can command this to stop? Is that cleansing?
You know, sometimes I said something before I started the whole thing.
Your ancestors.
No matter how powerful you are, you can go to do certain things and you fail that time.
Okay.
Because there is a spiritual field.
Okay.
Either a spiritual field or deadness. Or there is something you need to do at home that is always hindering you. That's why we say, no matter how powerful someone is, you will go to that person and whatever he will do will not work for you. There are people who have gone round the earth, this globe, looking for spiritual assistance and nothing works for them. They need to go back home. They need to seek for their origin.
True.
Yes.
True.
So sometimes a child can do this and it will work. It doesn't matter you it doesn't matter you are an adult or you are spiritually inclined. Just that from today I urge everyone to get back to his or her root, so that we can access everything, for the heavens and the earth belongs to us.
Good. Good. You see, they say man dominates the earth and the heavens, but it's not just every man, or it's not just any man. So if you want to really have your dominion, just like when your father is, I don't want to say Bill Gates because he doesn't sound to be, he doesn't have good influence. So let me say, when your father is Dangote, and your father owns so many companies, yet you don't know he's your father, how do you enter his factory and then you expect people to bow to you? It won't happen, because you don't know who you are, you don't know yourself, right? So before you expect the heavens and the earth to resound or to bow to your dominance, you have to know yourself, and you have to belong
and connect yourself to it,
and connect yourself to your source. All right, so Tommy, let's continue.
All right, so I will now talk about this.
Okay,
we call it Amega Potoibo.
Amega Potoibo. I don't know the local name, so I'll still show it to the camera. Maybe I should come close enough. So it has this yellow flower, and check out the leaves. Okay, all right.
Okay, so it says that in my local dialect, Amega Potoibo, Enyenya Amega Potoibo, Melan Lakutuma, Dulakutuma, what be a Mabenyenya Akutuma Hosu.
In English.
Hey.
Summarize it for us. Summarize it for us.
Okay. How will I even go about that? I don't think I can summarize it.
So you say what you can say.
So
at least.
So just if you want to pluck it, or if you want to get this to do any work, you can just say Agu Amega or Agu King.
King. Okay.
Yes, Agu King. Or yes, whatever.
Even if you know the English name.
Okay. You can just say that. Yes. So this is very powerful in terms of accidents. Okay. I will just teach its accident aspects, and very simple. You just go to it. Ago Toby Amaga Potoibo.
Okay.
Ebe ile mlak potoma du lak potoma. Wo bie wo be yenya potoma hosu. Then you pluck one leaf. Do you understand?
Yeah.
First you say to it what you want the leaf for. So you pluck one leaf.
Okay.
And then after plucking the leaf, you just put it in your pocket. Simple. That is all. You are gone.
No accidents.
If the accident occurs, you get out of it.
You'll be safe.
You just get up and then you clean yourself. You are gone.
And you walk away.
And sometimes people who come around will ask if you were also part of those who had the accident.
Yes, I was.
Yes. So sometimes there is one plant. There is one plant. I've forgotten the name. It's a flower. Usually it is planted in churches. Yes, you see, some of them has this kind of some of them they have a flower like this, the color like this, and some are white.
You since we can
yes.
show it. Let's talk about
if you link that to this, that flower also that leaf also prevents accident, but people usually don't know. They only say it prevents accident, so they just go and pluck a leaf from the red one, or a leaf from any of them they get. Okay. But there are certain leaves, if they said they protect you from accident and you put it on yourself, they will cause the accident, and when it happens they will rescue you from it.
Okay, they want to work.
They want to work.
So if there's no work, they have to create work.
They will create work for themselves.
So that because of you, many people are going to die. Because you are having you'll be saved.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, energies are like that.
But this one is not like that, right?
Oh, this one is not like that. This one
So please stick to Omega.
Stick to all right, so we come to the jikwi. Yeah, jikwi.
Okay.
If you always give birth, and 1 month after childbirth, or a week, or that same day, and the child dies, you don't have anything to worry about. The first thing you need, I would advise you to do, this can help you, but it will not last longer.
Okay.
So it can help you for so many years, but get back to your roots.
Okay.
Find out what is causing it. Know yourself.
Okay.
Something, or it is you yourself. Most of the time, certain things happen to us, and we think it is from someone. It is we ourselves that stood against ourselves. The spirit you are is hunting yourself. The God in you, which is you, is forcing you to get back. Know this. Shift here. Come here. So it is causing a lot of things. If you are not sick, you will not go to hospital. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get you.
Sometimes they either create the sickness or they have seen something, an impending danger, so they allow it to hit you. So that you go, yes.
So that you go seeking.
You go seeking.
That this and that and that.
Yes. So
why would you wait for this to happen to you before you go home? Just start up and go home. And that's where you were born. Why would you be running away from your source? It doesn't make sense. For how long will you be? How has running away helped you anyway? Anyway, if the vulture of your hometown eats your carcass, it will still leave some.
All right, so you simply get enough of this. Boil it on fire. Let it cool down. Okay. Okay. You put it enough of it in a pot, a local pot.
The herbs, right? And leave the stalk.
The stalk is part. Just get everything.
Okay.
The roots can even be added to it.
Okay.
Yes. So you wash everything nicely. Put it in a pot, a clay pot. Fetch enough water on it. Enough water that you can bath. Okay. So you boil it, let's say 45 minutes, counting from the boiling point.
Okay.
Yes, then you get it down, you allow it to cool down. When it is 12 midnight, you take it either to any bush. Don't bath in a bathroom on a cemented floor. Don't bath it there.
Okay. What about refuse dump?
You can do it on a refuse dump. You can do it on a crossroad. You can do it in a bush, in the cemetery, wherever you want to do it.
But not in your bathhouse.
Not in the bathhouse.
Okay. Why not in your bathhouse?
Yes, do not stand on a cemented. You see, these things are not connected to the earth.
To the earth. Oh, it's like a blockade.
Yes.
It's a layer.
Yes. Because that thing is a different energy on its own.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So there is a little conflict. So
you go to the bush or the refuse dump. What do you do? You bath
and you pray and bath it.
Okay.
You do this continuously for 9 days.
9 days.
9 days. That is when you have your pregnancy. When you are already pregnant and you are left with 3 months to give birth. The first month, bath it 9 days. The second month, bath it 9 days. The third month, bath it 9 days. That is all.
And when you give birth, you are good to go.
Yes, you are good to go. And sometimes you add this
cedar
acuta to this. Add you can just buy new bead, waist bead. Add it to this.
Okay.
Get pawpaw, unripe pawpaw.
Okay.
Cut the tip of it. Press the whole thing inside.
You cut the tip of the pawpaw.
You cut the tip of the pawpaw.
Okay, and you force the pawpaw fruit.
You force the bead.
Okay.
And then
the leaves inside the pawpaw.
Inside the pawpaw.
Okay. And what do you do to it?
Then cover it back.
Okay.
Go and bury it in a crossroad after praying for what you want.
Okay.
The pawpaw has never lacked seed.
There's always seed in pawpaw.
There is always seed in pawpaw. And even if some of the seed after the pawpaw is matured, even if some of the seeds will not germinate, at least some will germinate.
That's true.
So press it inside the pawpaw. You can go and bury it in a crossroad or look for a pawpaw tree, the one with a bigger stem. Get knife. Okay. Cut it.
Make a hole on
the pawpaw tree.
Okay.
That your pawpaw can go inside.
Okay.
Put it inside and then just get a rag, or even if it is a rope, whatever rope. It's none of the ropes are
there's nothing forbidden.
There is nothing forbidden. Whatever you can get to tie it.
So you place the part of the pawpaw plant that you dug out.
Yes. You place it back on it,
and then
you tie it nicely.
Okay.
You pray very well. You have to be going there whatever time you choose to say your prayers.
So I guess the prayers will be like the pawpaw has never lacked a child
or seed.
Therefore, the seed that you've taken will never be destroyed.
Will never be destroyed.
Will come out heavy and then strong.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's say for the next 16 days, leave it for 16 days. On the 17th day, which is Chetula.
Okay.
Chetula. On the 17th day, which is Chetula, go for it and pray on it.
For those who don't know, the Chetula that he is talking about is the Nigerians will say the 17th Odu of Ifa, but we call it Afa. So the 17th Boli of Afa. Chetula. Okay.
So go for it. Remove your bead. You can bring it back home. You can bring the whole thing back home.
Okay.
Or you can just remove your bead from it. But please, before you go there, you make sure you as a woman, you are clean.
You cleanse yourself.
You cleanse yourself. And you are not in your menses.
Well, but the woman is pregnant. So
yes. Yes. Thank you. But it doesn't matter when you begin to use it and after your delivery, you being in the menses or whatever, it can be on you.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It can be on you.
Okay. So you go back for the bead and you start putting on your waist.
Yes, on your waist.
And you are done.
You are done.
Wow. This is a deep ritual that you can do on your own. In fact, if you come to some of us, we will charge you and do this for you, right? But if you can do it for yourself, why won't man want to? One thing I don't like about our people is that you will teach them the things, so they will come to you.
They will come to you.
And that's been helping. I don't understand.
That is it.
You have been teaching them for free. They will still call you.
Someone will hold you on phone for 1 hour, 2 hours. Will explain to me again. Explain again. You will explain. They will say that, oh, sorry, I would have allowed you to send me a voice note on WhatsApp. Meaning the 1 hour you spent.
It's just this.
You give it to them back in a voice note on WhatsApp. And still they will call you a week later. Please, can you do it for me?
I want to pay you for you to do it for me.
So
well, anyway, we are there.
Oh yeah, no problem.
We have to eat. So if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to help yourself, come, we will help you.
We'll help you.
If you want to talk to Tobi Mawunyefia, you can pick my number on the screen. Okay, so Tobi, I think we have the last one.
We are done with it. Is it okay? Okay, we are left with the last one.
Yeah, the creeping
plants. And this also has a lot of things that it does.
I want you to talk about the eye problem. The eye problem, because people are really suffering. In fact, in my class, almost everyone has an eye problem. The children, because our children nowadays are eating. If eating is language, I would say they are eating vulgar. They are just eating anything. Anytime they come to school, all they do is carbonated drinks, carbonated drinks, and their eye. Yeah. So please teach us how to heal our eye problems.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is for eye problem. All eye problem is universal.
Okay.
Yes. It's just a matter of, so in terms of cataract, you can be using this one as well.
Okay.
Yes. Before you realize, you see that it will be becoming smaller and smaller, then it will be off. You can just go for any number of the leaves, provided you could get enough liquid from it. Just squeeze it nicely and drop it on your eyes. That is all.
Someone will say add your saliva. Someone will say add a bit of water. Do you have to add something?
You can add saliva. Saliva is also a liquid. You can add water.
Okay.
Yes, because there is not, it's not having enough water in it.
But please, before you go on and add your saliva, make sure you haven't been doing that. I want to say nonsense, but this is my mouth. I don't know. That thing that people have been doing where they are sleeping with a woman, they put your mouth inside there.
Yeah.
You may be having an infection in your throat.
Yeah.
And you go and put your saliva on this.
Yeah.
Then the bacteria that is in your throat is introduced on the herb. Then you drop it on your eye. You are killing yourself.
Yeah.
Please So you just get many of the herbs and squeeze it. Make sure you get enough.
Yes,
juice
enough.
out
That
of it
maybe
and
at
drop.
least you can get.
Don't go and put gonorrhea on your eye.
So simply, if you are able to get enough, at least you'll be able, without dropping water on it or saliva, you'll be able to get a little water because it's just 2 drops. Then that is all.
How many times a day?
You do this once a day.
Once a day. And how continuously until you get
until you get better.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes you can add cotton wool plant leaves. You can add at least 2 or 3 or any number to this one.
Okay.
Before you squeeze and then drop it.
Okay.
It's also powerful.
Okay. Cotton. All right. So viewers, by and by, we are coming to the end of this program. But before we go away, let me still remind you that Country Home Resort is open and working. A beautiful resort where you will love to have your event and you love to go and relax. After a hard day's work, don't you feel like you have to sit somewhere with your loved ones and say hi to yourself, chat among yourself, relate with your family? Nowadays, mobile phone is taking away that kind of love among brothers and sisters and family, where everyone is pressing their phone. Come to Country Home Resort, drop your phones and chat with your family, relax yourself. If you want to have an event, let's say you have a funeral, your birthday event, anything, your wedding, take their number up, call them up, and then come to Doddy. If you want to call us, the number that you can reach us on is 0249 312 779. 0249 312 779. Country Home Resort is a social relaxation and event center. All right. So today's program was basically about herbs. We have taught you how to heal your eye problem. We have taught you how to win your court case. And you have been taught how to overcome an accident. You have also been taught how to be an almighty, stopping the rain. So where else can you get all this for free? Only in Africa. And when it comes to Africa, it's all about African spiritual connections. Therefore, give me a subscription today. Also, like this video for me. When you like the video, you are telling YouTube that, please, YouTube algorithm, this video I just watched is so interesting to watch. In fact, it is mouth-watering and you learn so much. Therefore, push this video to the masses. Let them watch and learn that aside the chemicals that we have been putting on our eyes that are not even helping anyway, the herbs are there to connect us back to nature. Then the video will start going viral. You are helping me to also help yourself. When we get popular enough, then we are getting something out of this that we are doing. In fact, you are not going to be worried with any financial problem. Again, YouTube will take care of us. We deserve it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll just say, Toby, is there any last words that you want to give to our people?
Okay. I thank my viewers and I thank all those who are subscribing to your channel. And this is the time. This is the time for us to get back to our roots. Yes, this is the time for us to get back to our roots. Sometimes when you are going through several problems and you get back to your roots, when you allow yourself for the problems to be bulky before getting back to your roots, your ancestors or your home altar or your stool, or you say throne, cannot transform itself physically to come and solve the problem. Now it is now that whatever used to touch the person, everything will be okay because they are being recognized, being backed by the throne. Yes. So the next time we meet, we'll talk about. Sometimes you go to Ifa and then they said you are having a load on your head. How do you bring it down? Sometimes it's a family thing. How do you bring it down? We'll talk about that as well.
So those of you who are carrying a burden, you say, the Bible will say, those of you who are carrying a burden, bring it to me and I'll make you rest. Or I'll give you rest. He said in another video, he's going to give us rest. Practicality of the Christian book that they can't even practice themselves. They are going to give you that practicality.
All right.
Is there any connections for our people to link to you?
Okay, I also have a page. A page that if you want to get in touch with me, then I will just give them my number. Okay. Yes, if you want to get in touch with me, you can contact me on 0541 410096. Again, the number is 0541 410096. If you call this line is on WhatsApp, and if you call it too, you get to me. Right. Thank you.
So in case you have any spiritual problem, any issue, and you need to be taken somewhere that you can trust, we are always here as an agency to help you out. You can contact PaulVin TV, Africa Spiritual Connections TV, so that we take you places where you have rest, right? So we came here to show you what you needed to know. Thank you. On your screens the next time. Bye-bye.